got bronchitis. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time. Ain't nobody got time. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time. Ain't nobody got time. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time. Ain't nobody got time. Ain't nobody got time for that. Well, I woke up to go get me a cold pop. Then I thought somebody was barbecuing. I said, oh Lord Jesus, it's a fire. Then I ran out, I didn't grab no shoes or nothing, Jesus. I ran for my life. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time, ain't nobody got time, ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time, ain't nobody got time, ain't nobody got time for that. I said, oh Lord Jesus, it's a fire. I said, oh Lord Jesus, it's a fire. I said, oh Lord Jesus, it's a fire. Jesus, 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 it's a fire. I said, oh Lord Jesus, it's a fire. I said, oh Lord Jesus, it's a fire. I said, oh Lord Jesus, it's a fire. Jesus, 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 Jesus. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time. Ain't nobody got time. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time. Ain't nobody got time. Ain't nobody got time for that.
So what up, YouTube? It's your boy GRAJASM. Oh. That coffee was alright. So the K-Cup coffee is weak. So I had to add an extra scoop of instant coffee to the K-Cup just so that I could, have some coffee. I still feel like crap. It's about 7, it's about 5 after 7. And, I get ready for work. First assignment is 7:30. But I think I'm supposed to be in the truck by 7:30. Oh man, look at them shoulder gains. Just holding this thing up. Yeah, look at the gains, boy. Yo, you know what's crazy? We've been in this house for 3.5 years, right? And it always, like, I feel like we got a lot of stuff, but it just feels like there's nothing on the walls. So I don't know, man. How do you? Maybe I'm just broke. Am I broke? It looks broke. It looks like there's just nothing here. But how do you get so much stuff to put in a house? You know, maybe I should start like looking in the dollar store, like, oh, this will look good on the wall, or look at like whatever store, and whatever. I don't know. I'm just rambling. I want to try to get into vlogging more. Yesterday, the video, I edited it on my lunch break and I uploaded it as private. Then I went back in and when I got home, I filled out the description and then it is marked as unlisted. I sent it over to Patreon because Patreon, subscribers will get it probably a day or two ahead of the general YouTube public. But yeah, that's it's kind of been my strategy. Give it to Patreon first because they're paying. Give it to YouTube second because it's free. And yeah, so let me finish getting dressed, head downstairs, and we'll do the Mr. Rogers while I put my shoes on. I had to get my water. So, I'm fat. I'm really, really fat. But I'm not as fat as I was 2 weeks ago. So, I haven't really been to the gym, but I've been trying to cut down on, the snacks and things like that. I've dropped about 10 pounds, give or take. So, lately, with work, at one point I was slacking off. I'll admit, listen, I was slacking off, and I'm sorry. All those people whose houses that I've gone to, and you got subpar service, I apologize. I've been going through a lot in my life. family members' health, bills, summertime. I didn't take a vacation yet. You know, just stress. Okay, so I apologize to those who had subpar service. Don't take me as a reflection of the company. That being said, I've been putting in a little bit of extra work at each assignment now, whether it be going all the way up to the telephone pole, checking the signal there, making sure the wire from the pole to the house is good, making sure the wires on the side of the house are good, wires that go into the house, crawl spaces, attics, basements, everything. Okay, I've been really, you know, putting in some serious work, you know, because it's not fair. It's not fair to the customer who has to pay hundreds of dollars a month to receive subpar service when the repairman comes out, you know, to fix things. So for that, I apologize and try to make amends. So, but with doing all that extra work, it's hard. It's taxing on the body, and it's not like a workout. Like a workout is extremely tough for about 45 minutes to an hour, maybe even an hour and a half, depending on, you know, your workout. This is an 8-hour, you know, deal, and it's okay. I shouldn't say 8-hour deal. It's like sometimes like 7 mini workouts in an 8-hour span. So you gotta pick up the ladder off the truck, you know, use your shoulders to stabilize it, hook it on, and I don't want to say run, but you got all your gear on, so you gotta trudge back over to the truck, grab your reel of aerial wire, you know, which I don't know, it weighs a decent amount, 70 plus pounds, whatever. Firemen carry that thing back over, and then it's just, you know, it's quite taxing. And then you gotta take the ladder down, and that's only one job, and that's only the start. Then if you have to run wire under the house, you gotta go grab another reel of wire out of the truck, walk back up to the house, depending on how far the house is from the road. Army crawl under houses, you know, in bugs and dead mice and stuff like that. Not all the time, but more than I would like to. And then after that, you know, once it's all said and done, you know, you're sweaty, and all the boxes are all set up. Not to mention, you know, how many times I have to. I don't want to say how many. It's probably like 10 times I gotta do like a little squat and stand up. You know, shimmying past you know, the entertainment center on the wall to get to the wires that are, you know, behind the entertainment stand. But this is all the workout. This is just one job. I got like between 6 or 7 sometimes. I hear guys talk about having 10 jobs a day. It's a lot. It's a whole lot. But the weight is going to come down, and by my birthday, October the 19th, I plan to be out of the 300 pound club and back down to maybe the 290s, even the high 280s. So I do want to start going to the gym, and I will start documenting that. That will be a Patreon exclusive. Follow me over on Patreon. It's not going to be, you know, behind a paywall. As long as you subscribe to me on Patreon, that's where you'll be able to see it. So here's the way Patreon works. You upload a video to YouTube, and then you mark it as unlisted, and then you send that link over to Patreon. You can share that link wherever you like, honestly. But Patreon takes that link and it allows people to watch your video. And then you could also put it behind a paywall. So if you have patrons that are donating $1, then they'll get X, Y, and Z. Patreons that are donating $2, $5, $10. You determine, you know, what it's worth. So right now there is no fee to see, you know, the videos. this is just going to be a regular YouTube vlog video. I'm sorry, I'm talking too much. Let me put my shoes on. Okay. So the biggest reason for my weight gain has been what I've been eating. And because I'm out on the road and I don't have a microwave or refrigerator, I could put ice in the bucket and all that kind of good stuff, but it's not the same. So because I don't have any way to heat up my food, the hot food that I would like to eat, you know, my lentils and veggies and things like that, I can't really take on the road with me, because by the time I go to eat it, they'll be like lukewarm-ish, and you know. And I know the bodybuilders say you got to do what you got to do. If you got to eat cold chicken, eat cold chicken. I want to try to stay away from the chicken. My only problem is that it's so much easier to just go, you know, through the drive-thru, and with a $5 box from Taco Bell. I mean, it's so easy. It's so easy, and that's the problem. So if you're having you know, weight problems, try packing your own food. And if you got to eat some cold food, well, you got to eat some cold food. But I noticed that when I have, I have like this, I hate to even call it a stew, but it was a bunch of lentils and TVP, which is textured vegetable proteins, like little pieces of, what do they call it, deflated soy or flattened soy, whatever, I don't know. It's like tofu, but dehydrated. And they crumble it up so it looks like little beef crumbles. So I put all that into a crock pot, seasoned it up real nice, and scooped it out. It looks like glop or gloop or whatever you want to call it. And I mixed that with some veggies, throw some ketchup on there, and I mean, it tastes all right. Doesn't look good at all. Doesn't look good, not one bit. Maybe I'll show it to you in another video. But when I eat that, I feel full and I feel great. But I like to eat that hot, you know, and trying to do that out of a truck just isn't working. So. All right, let's get going. Alexa, see you later. Yeah. I love it. Every single time. So, I don't know when I'm going to start the weight loss journey, but I do know that I need to, because, you know, being overweight is just not good. It's not good for your heart. It's not good for your organs. You know, if you have a fatty liver, that could cause problems. If you have diabetes, high blood pressure, high cholesterol, all those things are food-related illnesses that can be avoided. Yeah. Brum brum. Yeah, so the goal is to just get healthier. Not looking to get, you know, like beach body ready, but I do need to bring my fat percentage down. I do need to bring my weight down so it's easier on my joints, easier on my heart. My mother has a heart murmur. My nephew had a heart murmur. My grandfather had a bad heart. It's just something that runs in the family. So I really want to make sure that I begin to take care of myself a little bit better. Other than that, this is your boy GRAJASMO, and I'm at.
Yo, I ain't gon' front, you know what I'm saying? Nigga living. It's about time. CMP, shit's going my way, you know what I mean? There ain't nothing like it. Yeah. It ain't nothing like paying the bills on time. Enough dough left to know that we still gon' shine, but it's never enough.